GoToWhitney.com.
Hey guys, what's up? I'm Whitney Ullman here with the one and only Steve Martorano, and we're going to show you a really fun interview right here at Harrah's in Atlantic City, right, Steve?
Yo, cuz, get ready. Well, we're going on our 4th year, which I'm excited. It's my backyard, the Philly, and I get a chance to come home and see my friends, meet new friends, and see my family. And Harrah's is part of my family too, so I'm excited. I got here yesterday. I must have been stopped 15 times with different people that follow me on Instagram, Facebook, whatever, and it's amazing because I tell everybody I'm the most famous cook that nobody knows. I don't have a television show, right? But I've been on The View. I just did Steve Harvey. I've been on Jimmy Kimmel 4 times. I did Fab Life. There's so many things that I've been on. I'm the most famous cook that really nobody knows. I'm in the elevator, and the guy goes, "You're the meatball guy." I get in the elevator, "You're the old cuz guy." But it's nice, especially where I come from. I came from nothing, so just to have that. Now I'm sitting next to my main man, Gordon Ramsay. He's a sweetheart and a neighborhood cook and a famous chef. I'll take that. Well, we did the first responders in Vegas, which was terrific with Caesars, and we were part of that. So it was like Giada, and she's a sweetheart. Gordon Ramsay, Bobby Flay, who I love, and Guy Fieri, I love him. You got all these famous people all dressed in a chef's coat, and I got a white T-shirt on, you know. But what it says to me is telling the people out there that if you don't have the chance to go to school, you don't have the background, if you have the passion, you can stand where I'm at or even do better than where I'm at. I've been in business, started from a basement selling sandwiches, and I opened up a restaurant in Northeast Philly, and I lost all my money, and I went to Florida, and I opened up a little place. But 28 years ago, can you name me any restaurant and nightclub that is popular today in New York, Boston, or here that had music 28 years ago? And I keep telling people, this all started with Steve Martorano, because nobody had a DJ, but that was my background. I was a DJ in nightclubs in Philly and in Jersey. I incorporate that in the restaurant. There is no other place that, well, I'll tell you what, when you edit this, do some research. You're going to see that Martorano's was the first nightclub restaurant to ever exist. I did that 28 years ago. Simple Italian-American cooking with a little flair. Sometimes we get a little she-ish sometimes, but most of the time straightforward Italian-American cooking. Like my mother, my grandmother. I try to give my chefs some leadway. And so far, Chef Diane here has done a fabulous job. She's a rock star. But I have to pull the reins in sometimes, because sometimes they get off the brand. And I have to be careful that it still has to be what we are. You can't come here and get something and come to Florida or Vegas and you can't get that same dish. You've got to be able to get them in all 3 places. Now, we're changing the menu probably tonight, so we're going to add some things onto that. But you know what? The meatball is the star. The cheesesteak is the star. So our Sunday gravy is the star. So all that, plus the music and the videos, it all works together. But again, I'm going to say it. I was the first. We're talking, I could say this, we are talking with people in Pittsburgh and we are talking with people in Chicago. We have 2 more concepts. We have a Martorano's Casual that will be geared to some people who can't afford to come here but still have an opportunity to taste my food and my flavor. And we have a Martorano Prime, which is like a steakhouse but with Italian food too, with steak. And the third thing is my wife's new company called Lily Cakes. And all our restaurants will have all her desserts, and that's what it's called, named after my mother Lillian and her grandmother Lillian. So it's called Lily Cakes. I'm boring, cuz. I work too much. I work 7 days a week. I'm on the line. Like when you come in this restaurant, wherever I'm at, I'm not at the bar having a drink. I'm not sitting at a table, even though maybe that's what people would like me to do. But I'm in the kitchen watching what my food is, how it comes out. I have a problem. I yell. Not yell like Gordon Ramsay yells, but my balls get twisted sometimes when I see something. I'm gonna say what I gotta say or call somebody. And my wife says, "You can't do that, you can't do that." So what do you want me to do? Whisper? I can't. I'm that passionate about my food. So I gotta work on that, she said. So I'm working on it. I think which is great because, the sports has been handled by other people, and now it gives an opportunity for people who never had that opportunity to hang around certain people. Then they can come here and place a bet. I think it's great. I think it's going to do something to Atlantic City. And all the other places that are opening up, that are trying to come, Harrah's is a solid company. have solid, loyal people, and they got our brand, which is solid. Nobody else has. Well, we had a well, he's been in our restaurant, and we talked about the movie, and he's like me. He was a bouncer, and he didn't want to be an actor. He hung around wise guys that were actors. As he hung with them. They weren't real wise guys. They were just actors. And he got a shot, and before you know it, it kept growing and growing and growing. So I said, I would love for you to play me in my, I'm 60, so a little younger years. And he said, well, get in touch with our people. He gave me a number. I got a number, and right now it's just, trying to get to that spot. But there's going to be a movie about my life story. I promise you that. Yeah, yes. Yeah. The water ice martini. Water ice is a South Philly thing. I don't know anybody who's doing it. I started it, and maybe we can get some credit on that now. Okay?
Awesome.
Thank you.
Yo, cuz.